These are the latest WWE rumours and future plans you need to know. So let's waste no further time and go straight into number 10. Number 10. Seth Rollins will have another Intercontinental Championship rematch. 2 weeks ago on Raw, Seth Rollins' 71-day Intercontinental Championship reign came to a shocking end when Dolph Ziggler defeated the Architect in an open challenge. Last week on Raw, Rollins had an opportunity to recapture the title in a rematch, but failed to do so. Surprisingly, that isn't going to be the only opportunity he will have to take back the gold, as Cage-Side Seats are reporting another rematch for the IC title will be scheduled for this month's Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Since it'll happen at Extreme Rules, there will be a hardcore stipulation, but it's currently unknown as to what that stipulation will be. Number 9. Kaitlyn returning? The former WWE Divas Champion and bodybuilder had a tremendous and exciting feud with AJ Lee before deciding to leave WWE in 2014 and announced her retirement from wrestling. The reason for her retirement was to focus on her marriage and concentrate her full efforts into the fitness industry, launching a fitness clothing brand and also becoming a spokesperson for Blackstone Labs and Prime Nutrition. However, earlier this year, she had come out of retirement, making her in-ring return at an event titled Breaking Chains, where she competed under a real name. In a recent interview with Chris Van Vliet at a Coastal Championship Wrestling event, she foreshadowed her return to WWE. And to add more intrigue, Kaitlyn was reportedly seen backstage at a recent NXT taping. Number 8. Michael Cole retiring? It's hard to believe that WWE's resident commentator Michael Cole has been in the WWE for 21 years. Entering the WWE in 1997, he served as a replacement for WWF's obnoxious host Todd Pettingill.
Look at the top of his head!
He would provide voiceovers for promotional videos and become the host of WWF's short-lived program Livewire. In 1999, Cole would get his big break, temporarily replacing Jim Ross and later becoming the full-time voice of SmackDown. Recently though, after having such a lengthy on-air role, there have been rumours circulating that Cole wants to retire as a lead on-air personality and instead transition into a full-time backstage role. However, these rumours could be false, as Mike Johnson reported on PW Insider that he's not heard anything regarding Cole stepping down. Number 7. Shaq vs The Big Show? It's been rumoured since NBA star Shaquille O'Neal entered the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 32 that a match against The Big Show will happen. But even after The Big Show got in tremendous shape before WrestleMania 33, teasing and hyping a match between the two giants, it was Shaq who pulled out after he claimed weight issues, and apparently WWE stopped it from happening, suggesting WWE quote-unquote messed it up in one interview. It seems, however, Shaq recently called out The Big Show in an interview with Chris Van Vliet, and when asked about the two possibly mixing it up at WrestleMania 35, he stated, "Is he going to be fighting? Is he retired? I thought he retired. You lied to me, Big Show. When is it? Next April? I got enough time to get these back up. You ready for that, Big Show? I don't think you are. Can't squeeze the rock, can you? I'll think about it." Could we finally see Big Show versus Shaq? Number 6. Has the Hell in a Cell main event been leaked? This year's WWE Hell in a Cell pay-per-view is scheduled for Sunday, September 16th from San Antonio, Texas at the AT&T Center. With tickets for Hell in a Cell scheduled to go on sale this Friday, San Antonio's local ABC affiliate KSAT 12 is advertising 2 big matches for the show. One of the biggest events in World Wrestling Entertainment is headed to San Antonio. WWE's Hell in a Cell will be held September 16th at the AT&T Center. Wrestlers compete inside a 20-foot high roofed cage that surrounds the ring and ringside arena. Fans will get to see Roman Reigns take on Kevin Owens and WWE Champion AJ Styles vs Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. If this was indeed a mistake, they have potentially spoilt 2 Summerslam matches. Number 5. Rumoured Extreme Rules matches. Speaking of unintended match spoilers, it seems that the arena to host the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, the PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh, has listed on their official website 2 matches that haven't even been announced yet. The website lists Roman Reigns to face Bobby Lashley, which to be fair was extremely predictable after Monday Night Raw last week, following the cancellation of the multi-man match for the #1 contendership, But the website also lists Kevin Owens vs Braun Strowman, and they've also given away the stipulation of it being a steel cage match. Number 4. Banks vs Bayley at Summerslam. It's been a year overdue, but finally on last week's edition of Raw, we saw the huggable and lovable Bayley finally explode after Sasha Banks cost them the match. Wasting no time, she relentlessly attacked Banks after the match, initiating the long-awaited feud between the two. However, Dave Meltzer noted on the latest edition of Wrestling Observer Radio that there's a strong chance WWE will hold off a match between the two until SummerSlam. He mentioned, "The former one would think it would be on the show, although it's possible they may hold off the meeting until SummerSlam, so it would take place in the same arena where Bayley and Banks had each of their career best matches over the NXT title. Holding it off could at least lead to a proper build-up between the two." Number 3. Dolph Ziggler re-signs with WWE. Ever since the beginning of the year, it's been reported that current WWE Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler's WWE contract will be ending this summer. Since then, there's been no confirmation that he's re-signed with WWE even considering that he could possibly leave, hence his recently convenient push. With the deadline approaching, there has still been no official confirmation, but according to PW Insider, he has been booked to replace Shawn Michaels in a Comic-Con appearance in December through WWE. Thus, this has led to the speculation that he's staying with WWE, considering his contract is supposed to be up this summer. Number 2. WWE are bringing back Saturday night's main event. Barn Burner are reporting that WWE's lucrative television deal with Fox, which will see SmackDown move to the network in 2019, may also mean a return for Saturday night's main event. WWE brought back Saturday night's main event in 2006, but it was short-lived as it was dropped from WWE programming in 2008. And number 1, are the Young Bucks headed to WWE? In a few months, WWE could snap up the hottest free agents in wrestling, as the Young Bucks' contract expires at the end of the year and Kenny Omega's deal is up in late January. With the WWE being a strong possibility, speculation continues to grow as to whether they'll eventually sign with them. The signs are clearly there. WWE has been working closely with New Japan Pro Wrestling, as well as WWE following the Jackson brothers on Twitter, an account which only follows signed WWE talent. The highly reputable source WrestleVotes also tweeted, "This week's Wrestling Observer hints that WWE could throw a large cash offer at Cody, the Bucks and Omega at year's end. They are legit stars, but particularly because they also want to end the threat of competition. I've heard similar, the offers will come. No one knows the decisions yet. As the phrase goes, money talks, and with WWE's recent big money deals, they could easily offer a substantial amount to the free agents." What do you guys think? Do you think the Young Bucks could be in WWE very soon? Let us know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.